Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Feng Shui and Spiritual Growth for Beginners on a Budget. My name's Rachel and today is Sunday the 8th of January 2023. So I just want to say I hope Scorpio had a nice new year, and I'm going to do today's reading for Scorpio. So just keep in mind that Scorpio falls between the 23rd of October and the 22nd of November. So my readings are usually for people that are evolved and, as I say, have their third eye or going into spirituality. So today I've done the reading this morning, and as you know, I do them off screen. And you know, if we go back to tarot reading, which started in the 1400s, I try to not be surrounded by technology or electricity or anything, and I always feel that it gives a better read. So this morning when I done Scorpio's reading, the overall energy I got was new beginnings, but I picked up some energy around you, mainly some people that may be being dishonest or deceptive. So when I was doing the reading, I didn't really like the energy. I was feeling a little bit tired, and I was just feeling a little bit down. So that was the energy I picked up when I done the reading. And like I said, you've got the Five of Cups in the middle here. So that is new beginnings after disappointment. So that was the main energy. So the cards came flying out this morning, so there was lots of messages and there was lots of reversals. So there's lots of changes and things like that going on for Scorpio. So the first row that we got was Judgment, but Judgment was in reverse. So usually Judgment in reverse calls for a period of Scorpio to have self-evaluation and reflection. There may have also been a loss as well, so or a major loss, and there's also self-doubt. So try and do some meditation, and this will get you in a higher level with the universe. And then I clarified that with Strength, which also is another card of self-doubt and low energy. So maybe that's where I was getting the low energy from, and insecurities when I was doing the reading. So, and the last card was the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands is also a number. 10 is a number of abundance. So, and it's also a number of burden. So then there's a message in that card as well. So you may just need to reevaluate and just reflect. There may be some interruptions, and I was picking that up in your reading as well. So the second row is the Queen of Pentacles. So that's about abundance, success, and material security. And then I clarified that with the Ace of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. So that means that money has fallen out of your hands. You've had missed opportunities because you've got the Queen of Pentacles at the start. So that's allowing the coin to fall. So there's some interruptions or missed opportunities, and that goes back to the Judgment in reverse as well. So you might have missed some opportunities due to this, just due to your mindset. Like I said, I'm picking up energies in this reading of people interrupting Scorpios. They're interrupting their thoughts and their energy. So that's not good either. So I clarified the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles, and this is about the Queen of Cups. Sorry, it's about a queen. It's about your intuition. It's about being, it's about being more accurate as well. So you just be mindful that when you're doing all these sort of activities, that you don't let other people sort of interrupt your thought process, okay? So then the next row was the Seven of Wands, which came out in reverse. Now the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's about quitting, giving up, defeat, surrender. You may feel like everyone is against you, Okay, so that in itself is what I'm picking up on also. And then we came out with the Three of Wands in reverse as well. So the Three of Wands in reverse, you need to find joy in the present achievements, okay? Try and live more in the present as well. So there seems to be, I feel there's some people upsetting Scorpio, and also some, yeah, I just keep picking up some people sort of intercepting with, you know, Scorpio's energy. So it's, yeah, so also I've clarified that with the Four of Swords. Now, Scorpio, you need to release yourself from suffering. There may, like I said, there may be something upsetting you, as in even possibly a death or grief, stress or fear. You need to let that go, because what's happened is this Judgment and this Strength in reverse. So there's something not quite right there. Now the next row I got was the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords can also indicate a man over the age of 35, someone maybe higher up, a lawyer, a counsellor, someone in armed forces, something like that in your life as well. And what's happened is, when I clarified that, it came up with the Five of Cups, and that's in the middle of the reading. Now, the Five of Cups is also about disappointment, and something didn't turn out the way that you wanted it. And it's also new beginnings. So it could, you know, that sort of figure in your life could have had something to do with decisions and whatnot as well. And in result of that, the Three of Cups came out in reverse, which is cancelled, celebrations cancelled. So Scorpio, if you're a person that's got someone in your life, an older, or was or has had an older person, over 35, someone in authority that's made the decisions about your life, this is what it could be talking about. So I'll just, and then what's happened is the next row is the Hermit. So after all this is happening, the Scorpio has gone into hermit mode, and you've been guided by inner light and spiritual strength. And Scorpios do that. They will go and reflect and think, God, what happened there? Where did I go? What's going on? So, you know, you've gone in and self-reflected to find perspective on what's just taken place and all the things that are happening, like a soul searching. And I think I've picked that up in your other reads as well, just transformation and that sort of thing. So I clarified that with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow and steady progression. Okay, you know the road ahead's going to be hard, okay, but you know there's going to be a reward. So that's a good thing about Scorpio. They will put in the hard work. I know I'm a Scorpio. I'm born on the 3rd of November, so I know very much how a Scorpio is, and I'm very evolved as well. So, you know, even sometimes I have difficulties, you know, with my day-to-day stuff, or, you know, other people. So, you know, the Nine of Pentacles is about that slow and steady wins the race sort of thing. So then, funny enough, after the Nine of Pentacles, we got the 10 of Cups. So when you think about it, you've got the soul searching, self-reflecting, and then you've got the Nine of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups is about relationships based as well. It's about happiness, a new home, family, marriage, harmony, gosh, balance, dreams coming true. So those three cards together, if you see, they all complement each other, definitely, okay? That makes perfect sense to me. So there was a lot of messages in your reading today, and there's obviously a few changes with all these reversal cards as well. So the next row that we had is the Emperor. Now, with this Emperor card, I don't know if this is applicable, maybe not to everyone, but there may be a father figure or a male relative that's a little bit dominating, someone around you, you know, playing that role. Or it's you, Scorpio, being sort of the rock or support in a situation. So it's either one of those, okay? But what's happening is the Emperor came out, and I clarified that with the Justice. Now, the justice is about balance, judgment, control, truth, and fairness. Okay, so it could be karmic justice in a legal matter, truth about rights being wronged and that sort of thing. So it could be applicable to that as well. So, like I said, I keep picking up energies of people around you that may not be, you know, for your best interest. And then I clarified that with the Three of Pentacles, which is about teamwork, being part of a group. You might be working on something or going or trying to be the rock or support, and you know, you've got the Emperor, the Justice, and Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's also about good things happening, financial rewards through effort. So whatever it be, whether it be this male figure or you being the rock, it's going to come out successful, okay? And a Scorpio will be able to achieve that. They have that capability. So I believe that, actually. So the last row is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the Queen of Wands in reverse, like I said, you may be feeling that someone around you they're being a little bit deceptive. You may feel like questioning their motives, okay? Also, someone being a little bit self-centered or demanding, and it could be someone with a little bit of an evil streak in them, and they use that sort of charm, to charm people and play people. So when I asked to clarify that, I clarified that with the Six of Cups in reverse came out, okay? Now, the Six of Cups in reverse, to be honest, Scorpio, I really think that you're over all of this. You're sick of dealing with these kinds of people, and you really can't be, you're not affected by this past anymore. You know, you're sort of over it, which they can do that. You know, Scorpio, once they get sick of something, they just don't go back there. They're not interested. But right at the end, when I clarified that, I got the Page of Pentacles, and this is you. This is you at Judgment. Okay, this is you at the start, and this is the Queen of Pentacles at the end. Okay, like I said, I only do Scorpio reads. Usually all the cards are about you, apart from a few of these people that I picked up. Okay, now the Page of Pentacles, this is you. It's grounded, loyal, faithful, goal orientated. You know, your love of earth and nature. You're guided by pentacles. As you can see here, he's holding a pentacle, and it's a really nice, there's a grass and, you know, really nice picture. Guided by the pentacles. You know, there will be a reward, Scorpio, for all your hard work. Trust me. Good news, if you stay grounded and focused and don't let these energies, you know, cut into what you're doing, because I can feel that it has a bit. So because I was a little bit concerned about who is targeting Scorpio, what I've done is I shuffled some star signs, and I asked the universe, who are these star signs that Scorpio should not trust for January 2023? So the first one that came out was Gemini. Now, if you don't know who a Gemini is and you don't know their star sign, just ask them, so when's your birthday? 21st of May to the 20th of June, Gemini. Okay? You may know who it is and you may not. Second one I got out was Libra. Okay? Libra is the 23rd of September till the 22nd of October, Libra. They were the two main star signs that came up. Now, these are both air signs, okay? So I always find air signs are not like Scorpios. Scorpios have a much more in-depth outlook on life. I sometimes think, air signs can be a little bit shallow, and Scorpio can be like, wow, that's, you know, rude, or that's sort of incompassionate, or do you have a heart, that sort of thing. They can be like that. So it wouldn't surprise me if that's the case. But generally, Scorpio, the reading does show me that you know, you're aware of this, but as you know, Scorpios are a more sensitive star sign, so they will be impacted or affected by people's, things like rudeness, disrespect, incompassionate, heartless sort of outlook on life. They do that, but generally, you don't really care because you're not fussed. You're sort of over it now. So that's really good. So I'm happy that you're able to do that. Sometimes I worry, some people can't. I know Scorpios can maneuver around these situations, but some other star signs are spiritually and emotionally weaker and they can't grasp the attacks of everyone. So, like I said, you're aware, you've got this in the middle. That's about new beginnings after disappointment. As you can see, cups have fallen over, but there's still two there. So you're like, okay, I can work with that. Okay. Now, also too, what I've done for, as you know, I do manifesting of wealth. So for Scorpio, especially in Australia, if I feel that these numbers are for Powerball. So Scorpio, if you play Powerball, which is on a Thursday in Australia, I asked for two numbers, and I feel that these may be the Powerball numbers. So the first one that came out, funny enough, was 11, which is the master number. Okay. Then I asked for another number, which is 20. So Scorpio, if you are playing Powerball, use 11 or 20 in the month of January as your Powerball numbers, just the main number. All right, because I asked you lucky numbers, or even just lucky numbers, use those numbers, 11 and 20. Okay, so that's all I have for your reading. Like I said, just be wary of these star signs. You probably know who they are, and if you don't know, just ask generally. Oh, so when's your birthday? Because you sometimes don't know who these people are because you don't know their star sign, but they're acting funny, and then you're like, oh, I'm a Gemini. Like, oh, okay, so you'll soon grasp it. Like I said, Scorpio, keep doing the things that you were doing, as I say in all of your reads, but this time there was a lot of those cards were flying out this morning. I'm like, oh wow, really lots of messages. So just protect your energy and make sure you do the meditation, Scorpio, because you can get bombarded with these energies coming at you. The more you get evolved, the more you become in depth with the universe, the more you're going to be spiritually attacked by these demonic energies. They're going to keep, grief, death, people acting strange, deceptive, all of these things. Don't take it on board because they're not at your level. Okay, you're up here, they're down here. You're not. They know that. Okay, that's why they do it. So, like I said, 10 of Cups. Okay. So, and just like I said, beware and don't take it personally when you get attacks from these people. Okay, I see that in here. Okay, and there's a lot of reversals. So Scorpio, don't take it to heart. Okay, it's just that you're evolving and you're becoming a better person, and sometimes this gets aimed at you to try and cut you down and stop you from achieving your goals. Okay, so I just want to say thank you, and I'll see you at the next read, and God bless, and bye for now.